Okay, so you heard about the first one, the BUSD Crops Farmer. And you like stablecoins, so you invested in its brother, the USDC Crops Farmer. And you felt a little while, then you became familiar with the third brother, the BNB Crops Farmer. But all those worldly stuff are just not enough for you. So how about you step into the dark side, enter the FTM Crops Farmer, and see how you can beyond the grave grow your FTM on the Phantom chain. Ladies and gentlemen, if you still hadn't heard about it, I welcome you into the FTM Crops Farmer. Thank you for still being a part of this video, entering the land of fantasy and dead. FTM Crops Farmer, the fourth brother, the weird one. You don't know what I'm talking about. Well, on this site, the Crops Farmer team, for those frequently asked questions, what is the FTM Crops Farmer? What makes it different from other similar platforms? How does this platform work? What is the recommended strategy? Read it. Let me not bore you to death. And also check out our previous video on those three brothers. We covered them in details. Let's not repeat ourselves. It's one of the miners in the series. I'm talking about it because I'm invested in every and each one of them. Am I making money? Yes. Is it the get rich quick scheme? No. With new investors, our total value will rise and we'll make more and more money. If you want to enter this story, in the description you will find my referral links. If you enter into any of these farmers, through them I will make a small portion of it. Thank you for support. Now listen, if you got those phantoms laying around, and yeah, now is not a good time to be invested in anything, but you are already holding, right? So consider this. It's a high risk DApp, but it's a high profit app. Everything that's high risk is high profit, vice versa. If you don't want any risk, well, keep yourself that low risk profits. So what are benefits of you entering this game? Up to 6% daily, so yeah, you are getting up to 6% daily, approximately 2190% APR. So not fixed 6%, up to 6%, depending on many factors, algorithms, and so what. If our total staked value is rising, you will get more. If it's dropping, you will get less, yada yada. Many things you have to consider. With every and each of compound, you will get 2%. Referrals, 7%. I'm talking about that 7% that I will get from your referral links. In the description, click on any one of them and support this channel. You can compound every 12 hours. Withdraw cooldown every 4 hours. Rewards accumulation cutoff 48 hours. I know this sounds abstract. When you get used to the DApp, you will be very quickly to know what I'm talking about. 10 times mandatory compound feature, excellent stuff. This is keeping us from dropping hard. Yes, TVL is at the moment dropping, but those mechanisms are preventing it to go to zero very fast. If someone want to withdraw very early in the game, they are getting taxed by 80%, so if you are stupid you will do that. And anti-bot launch, which happened a few weeks ago, so that doesn't concern you at this point. This is the farmer's dashboard on which you will operate. Now keep in mind, this video is for newbies, so if you're just entering the game, I'm just giving you, as I did with every and each one of our miners, a basic description of what you're getting into. This is not advanced stuff, of course, but as I am active in their Telegram group, there are many newbies that don't know what to do, what is this, what is that. So I think that this stuff is necessary. Initial deposit, total deposit, how phantoms, many have you withdrawn. This will be depicted your referrals. Now this is pretty important for any crops farmer. Remember, funds that are used to initially hire farmers cannot be withdrawn. Your farmers will work indefinitely and grow crops for you, so you will get those rewards. Now, I don't want to bore you to death one more time and talk about all of this stuff. If you want to watch previous videos, and you'll see all of that. This is the most interesting stuff happening. Here is depicted how many farmers you had. Those farmers are producing those many phantoms, and your estimated daily yield will be depicted here. How many times you compounded will be written here. If you want to sell crops, you will click this button, and the button that you will use the most if you are a smart investor will be this: hire more farmers. With every compound, as I said at the beginning, you will get 2%, up to 20. Guys, those miners have those mechanisms of longevity and sustainability. If you are interested in those high-risk miners for high profits, consider it. If you got phantom laying around the house, you know, creepy stuff, do your own diligence, invest in one of those, the FTM or maybe USD, USDC, BNB. It's your choice. Just before anything, do more of your due diligence. My point of this video is just to show you with finger what is going on in the space. This is one of the dApps. In the future, I plan to create more advanced videos, analyzing the contracts, analytics, and so on. This is just to get you know with the dApp that something is existing in this parallel universe. If you want to enter any of this, links in the description. And since this dApp is similar, or let's say almost identical to the previous one that I analyzed, the FTM Crops Farmer, watch that video. In there you might find those missing pieces of what you thought was happening and it's not, and so on. So click it. You got it here on the screen. Thank you for that. I'll see you in the next Crops Farmer.